Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to break down a game between BK Vejen and BC Copenhagen on the 23rd of November 2025. As you can see, BC Copenhagen are 6th in the league and BK Vejen are 10th. In the Danish basketball league, halfway through the season, the top 6 teams in the league will play only against each other to win the championship, and the bottom 6 teams in the league will play also only against each other to win like the B final. So therefore, for teams trying to compete for the championship, it's of course very important to get in the top 6. BK Vejen, they are a promoted team. It's their first year in the league, so it's no surprise that they're 1-10. But for BC Copenhagen, it's kind of surprised they're this high, because they are a team with almost no imported players, so almost a fully national team with only a few foreign players. So it's a surprise they're this high in the standings, because a lot of the teams in the top 6 usually have a lot of imported players, such as the top 5 teams actually. Alright, let's get into the plays. Right here, I've marked this player because he makes a very costly mistake in transition. He's gonna, obviously his man is the guy with the ball, or the guy to the right of him, and he tries to tell his teammates that he's my man, I'll go get him, but his teammates miscommunicate, so just notice what he does. So right here, he's gonna run towards his guy still, even though there's a guy on the wing completely wide open. And there's a lot of graphics on the screen right now, but it's to highlight 2 things. First, I like how the players from BC Copenhagen run the transition. They have a very good spacing in this scenario, almost a 5-out spacing, which is a fine concept. Some teams, they like to have a big man roll towards the rim, run towards the rim, to take some defense with him, some defensive attention, to leave the guys behind the arc open. But when you're 5 out, you can also just swing it in transition and get a closeout, which is an advantage. But here, you can see that some of the guys are matched up. The big man from Vejen, he's got the guy in the corner, and the opposite corner is also guarded, but they have 3 players in the middle, just kind of standing around, not knowing who they're guarding. So here, he's gonna run right here. So I've marked 3 players. Instead of number 4 staying with the man at the top who's open, he's gonna go and try to guard a player, the ball handler, who's already being guarded by a primary defender at the perimeter, and there's also a help defender in the paint ready to stop this drive. So he has no reason to go all in for this closeout, and he's not in a position to do it either. So he should just stay on his man at the top of the key. Instead he goes in and fouls, and it's going to be an and 1. And you can see too that his teammate is trying to explain to him what he did wrong, just as I did. And this is a good thing by the teammate. This is a good sign. This is a good communication. It's important to tell your teammates when they're doing something wrong, so they don't do it again, and still keep the positive spirit on the team. So he does this very well. So right here, BC is running one of their set plays. It's gonna start off with a down screen on the cutter, and then also a rub screen for the big man. And the big man is gonna use this rub screen to go set a ball screen. And right here, after the ball screen, BK Vejen on their defense, they are blitzing, they're double teaming. So in this play, you can see it's designed to have a couple of different actions. Of course, there's the roller, but that pass is difficult when you have 2 guys on you pressing you. So therefore the the guy on the top and the guy at the foul line, they recognize this. So the top guy, he's gonna space towards the wing to create some space, and the guy at the foul line, he's gonna set a backscreen on his defender to make it a possible wide open 3. So just gonna continue. Instead, the guy on the wing, number 7, he gets the attention from the defender, which is gonna leave the guy at the foul line open in a position to collapse the defense. So he's instead gonna get the pass, and he has 3 options at this point, which I would personally say the wing or the corner, would be the better option, because he's completely open for a 3. But still, he sees his big man rolling towards the rim, also not guarded, so it's an understandable pass. He's gonna give it to him, and again, he has 3 good options still. The corner is still open, maybe not as open as before. Now the wing, you can see he's gonna cut the middle line, the middle pass. He's the most open now, so he recognizes this, and he's gonna cut and get the layup, because the ball handler is in such a dangerous position that he has 4 defenders on him, and it's an easy layup. Cool. Okay, so on this possession, I took this, I used it. I'm gonna use this in the video, not to commentate on anything specific, but just to show you that Vejen can play basketball too, and this is like a great position from like a basketball standpoint. It's a lot of good ball movement and a lot of good drives and kicks, and it ends up with a great open 3. So I just want you to appreciate this position. So he's gonna inbound it, and it's just gonna swing towards the other side, go inside, use the mismatch or the closeouts, and still swing it out and just all the way over to the other side to open 3. So just great basketball. Okay, right here, he's gonna get the guy the ball on the top of the key, and 2 things. From the defender standpoint, he does a bad job of guarding his man, because he always, in this position, he always has to have eyes on his man, on the ball, and on the basket. Instead, he only looks at the ball, so he completely forgets about his man. And from the attacker's standpoint, he reads the situation, and when you're on offense, and you can see the back of your guy, it's a great opportunity to do a backdoor cut. Also, in this situation, it's a great idea, because there's nobody in the paint. It's completely open, no help, because they're kind of stacking one side, and they don't have anyone in the corner, so therefore there's no man to be in help in this situation. So a great read from the attacker. Unfortunately, he misses this. Yeah, that sucks, but that happens, and it's a great play still. Okay, right here, we're in the 4th quarter now, still a close game. He recognizes that in this transition, which has kind of been set up, but it's still a transition, he has the mismatch on the taller, slower defender, and the paint is wide open, so he has a lot of space to attack. He sees this, and therefore he goes for the dribble move, the in and out, which in the in and out dribble, he's attacking the top foot, which is gonna make the defense have to flip his hips, which is like the one thing you don't want to do in defense, because it's much slower to flip your hips than it is to just drive straight downhill. So it's a great in and out move to get him behind the ball and commit a foul. Okay, right here, this is just to explain how a lack of when you don't make a decision, it's gonna cost you. Still a close game in the 4th quarter now. He has 2 great options. He can shoot it because his man is far away from him, or he can pass it to the wide open guy in the middle of under the basket, who was open because of the double team from BC Copenhagen, and it's a late rotation back, but he's completely open, so you have to pass this. But he doesn't make a decision, and that ends up doing or traveling. So when you can't make a decision, you often end up not making one or making the worst decision, a bad decision. So just do what you feel like is the right decision instead of doubting yourself. Okay, on this play, we can see it's a ball screen into a blitz once again. That means BC has a 4-on-3 on the weak side, or just on the other side of the court, yeah. So in this situation, the attacker does a great job of recognizing the cut. Either he gets the ball, which he does in this example, but either he can get the ball in a very good position. If not, as we see if I start the play right here, now he gets the ball, but even if he didn't get it, the cut takes a defender with him, and since they're undermanned, the defense is gonna leave someone wide open, which the guy on the weak side corner is. Instead, he gets the layup to go, which with a foul, so great job by him. Okay, this is the last clip I brought up. It's the fourth quarter, only a 2-point game with 40 seconds left. So right here, it's gonna be a ball screen, and as we know, they double or blitz the ball on ball screens. But this time, he's not high enough up on the screen. He's below his own man, so he doesn't have the speed or the quickness to hedge the ball handler and make him either retreat or pick the ball up. Instead, he has to switch angles and do like a flat hedge, which the ball handler recognizes, and then he kind of curls to drive out, which ends up making the defender commit a foul. As we see right here, he's just gonna run straight into him. This was really bad at this point in the game, because they had team fouls, so this is gonna be 2 shots on the line and 2 makes, because the guy he fouled is a very capable shooter, and you can see on his posture that he's very mad about it. So yeah, costly mistake. He should have been higher up on the screen, because they've been running this all game. Why he wasn't, I don't know. Yeah, and as you can see here, the game ended with 88-85, so he made the 3 throws, and this basically cost them the game. But it was nice to see Vejen actually compete with some of the better teams, not just get blown out like they have in some of the other games. And it was fun game. It was a fun game, and it's nice to see a game this close. And that was all I had for you in this breakdown. If you have any team from any league or any player you want to see a breakdown of, please just comment or write to me. Or else, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe consider subscribing. I want to reach out to more people to show them this content if it's useful for any of you. But yeah, thank you anyways.